Okay, good.
They're gonna hang up at
6:12.
6:12. Okay.
Okay, what about now?
Okay, I think you are mute. My bad. I had another. I was up there.
Just making sure.
Yeah.
Scared me there for a second. Yeah, I'm about to go.
Okay.
Alright, bye.
All right, bye.
welcome to another live stream. Severe weather coverage now. Um, welcome to my severe weather coverage and tornado outbreak coverage as well. We've had right now we're in a quieting period of tornadoes and stuff. But earlier was really bad earlier in Texas and Louisiana. One of my radar sites. This is one of the new radar softwares I got. Guys, this is not a system to play around with. I mean, we saw what happened in Texas and Louisiana earlier today and this morning. Guys, we've had several tornadoes in Texas and Louisiana alone today. And we could have more in our area tonight. This thing is slowed down. It's 100% slowed down. So we've got a total of 5 tornado warnings as of right now. We have 2 in Louisiana, 3 in Arkansas. So we've got one dominant tornado warning. And this one, I'm gonna change this color table. We've got one tornado warning. This one is just went right over Camden, East Camden, and Kent, Arkansas. We can go over the base velocities here. You can see where the area of rotation is right here, just to the north of Eagle Mills. And we also have, so this is your tornado right here. We go to see correlation coefficient, and it's too far from the radar site to tell where this tornado is. I think it's confirmed. Let me look real quick. No, it's not confirmed. It's a radar indicated rotation. So, excuse that language. Not a tornado yet, but we do have some pretty good hail, pretty large hail with this one too. If you're in Texas right now, I am praying for y'all right now because y'all have had it rough all day long. First, when it started landfall in the coast of Texas, and then now as it's moving through northern Louisiana and northeast Texas. So, yeah, I am really praying for y'all right now. This is bad, y'all. What happened to me? If you're in the chat, let me know where y'all watching from if you're in the chat. We're gonna be here for a while, y'all. You want to touch bases down here in the Shreveport radar. We have 6 now, so we have 6 tornado warnings, 3 in Louisiana, 3 in Arkansas, so they're equal now. We've got this tornado warning if you're in Stamps, Arkansas, Louisville, McCamey, and you're west of Emerson and east of Taylor, Arkansas. Watch the storm very carefully. We also have this one goes until 7 p.m. tonight. Then we have this tornado warning. This one goes moving northwest at 25 miles per hour, and this one's in effect until 6:45. So if you're in Falk, if you're in Bradley, Arkansas, it is still in northern Louisiana as of right now. Yeah, so this is still in northern Louisiana. That one's not looking too much impressive on the velocities, but this one I'm getting really concerned about. This one's starting to ramp its rotation right back up already. Correlation coefficient, I'm not seeing anything on that as of right now. But I am getting concerned about that tornado. So this one in north of Camden is until 6:45, moving north at 20 miles per hour. So this one has slowed down a little bit. Um, so so again, if you're in north of Camden, if you're in Arkadelphia, Midway, and close to Malvern, I would watch this one very carefully. It's nowhere near you right now, but this storm is generally heading into your general direction. So if you're in Midway, Malvern, Arkadelphia, even if you're in Hot Springs, keep an eye on this too. It's not in your area, nowhere near you right now. But the storm could intensify, or it could um, go away. But this one's starting to have extreme rotation with it. I'm seeing the lower level rotation with it. Um, Correlation coefficient, I'm not seeing anything on that. We'll go. Let's go to. Let's go do two panels here. So I'm gonna have velocity on one and the radar on the other. Um, so that way we can look at all of these storms as they move from barrel. So we'll take a look at those and just go ahead and play them. I do. Um, so we're gonna keep an eye on this. If you're in Little Rock, keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on barrel. Yeah, on these storms that are moving from Louisiana. So these storms aren't moving in one direction. These storms are moving from the southeast to northwest movement. So you see we have 3 tornado warnings in Louisiana, 3 in Arkansas. Um, this one just go confirmed or no, not yet. Okay, so you can see the general direction of the storms looks like it's starting to ramp right back up. Um, I'm not saying we're having tornadoes right now as of right now, but Little Rock, you have to keep an eye on this. This is not going to be a good situation heading into the overnight hours. SBC has said earlier in their discussion, tornado threat increasing across central and northeast Arkansas, as well as eastern Arkansas and southeast Arkansas. So, gonna have to continue to watch this tornado threat. Is going to keep on going into the overnight hours into early tomorrow morning. I do want to go Radar Omega this right now, and yeah, we're definitely seeing a lot of lightning with that storm north of Camden. So it's got 1 inch hail and that tornado warning, possible tornado on the ground there. And then we got this one. So yeah, we're gonna have to keep an eye on these storms. But I'm keeping an eye on these right here. So these little cells that are starting to break out in northern near Monroe, Louisiana. These ones that are moving, these cells that are breaking out near Monroe, those ones right there are going to be moving in this kind of direction here. So any storms that develop, let's say, so any storms that develop down here will be moving in that kind of direction there. So they're moving from southeast to northwest. So we're gonna have to keep an eye on that. But Little Rock, you gotta watch out for this. No, no mesoscale discussions out right now, according to the SPC yet. But we do have a slight risk of severe weather still remaining for the rest of the night, even an enhanced risk. We'll see what they do with Little Rock tonight, but this is not a system to play around with. I can show you what the flash flood threat today too. We're under that slight risk for flooding, and southwest Arkansas is under it, and moderate risk for flooding down here. Um, here, so yeah, so they're calling for. Let's see what the discussion said. Um, they expanded it to the north. see what they mentioned anything yet, but we'll see. But there's your flood outlook today. I mean, for today, there's tomorrow, and then it moves out by tomorrow afternoon. But regardless, we're gonna have to keep an eye on these storms very carefully as they move south from southeast to northwest. Um, let's see. Let's go to model data. Model data is not what you want to look at right now because they don't have it good right now. See, it shows a storm there, but showing not a supercell there, kind of there. So it's a 22Z run right here. Don't go exactly by this model data, but here is 12 a.m. tonight. We could have embedded tornadoes here in the the northeast quadrant. So I'll say from Little Rock in this area right up in here. That is where your tornado potential is absolutely exploding tonight. It's going to be increasing. So your tornado threat is increasing for this area generally right up in there. Your tornado threat is growing tonight, right in that area I just circled. So it's going to be, if any tornadoes do happen, these are going to be nocturnal tornadoes. And then the center comes around at 8 a.m. tomorrow and moves out of Little Rock by noon tomorrow, before noon tomorrow. So this is going to be a long night, y'all. It's going to be a long night of severe weather coverage. We're going to have to keep an eye on this. There's the NAM model showing this again now at about 7 a.m. tomorrow. So we'll see what shows it completely getting out of the Little Rock area at 12. So, see what that. 4 tornado warnings as of right now across in Little Rock. I mean, not Little Rock, in Arkansas and Louisiana. But we are definitely keeping an eye on this very carefully, y'all. Because it might be quiet now, but this thing could still ramp itself up, even though it's slowed down just a tiny bit. Let's look at where the barrel star tropical storm right here, 45 mile per hour tropical storm. Was it's by 1 a.m. So let's see what it does right here. Right, you see the general track right there. So see what barrel. Let's go back here. So there's your tornado warning. Could start ramping up right here. 1.5 inch LD. So if you're in Holly Springs, gotta watch out for this storm too. Ruston, Louisiana, you have a tornado warning just here west. There. Okay, so we have a confirmed tornado now. Here for Louisville, heading for Patmos and south of Hope. So we do have a tornado warning, confirmed tornado warning. This is the one I was talking to you about that I was worried about. This one, a confirmed tornado was located over Smithland or 10 miles southwest of Magnolia, moving northwest at 35 miles per hour, damaging tornado radar, confirmed tornado. So, take cover now. This is observed. No hail threat with this. We'll go back to velocity. Oh, we're already on velocities. Let's go to reflectivity, and there's your tornado right in the southern side of that hook. CC. I don't know. Something, the CC sees something. I don't see anything on CC yet. Maybe it just hasn't updated. NROT, yeah, NROT shows it. Your rotation tracker shows it. So I'm gonna go to Alexandria, Louisiana, real quick and see what these storms are doing down there, because we have the cell starting to break out down there. Let's see. Oh, it's down. That's why. So it's Shreveport's the one that's taking over for that. I want to see what the Camden's doing. Oh, no, I'm just looking at. turn off my camera. I want to turn off my camera. That's fine. Hey, bro. Miles. Yeah, I'm good. I'm just waiting.
What are you waiting on?
Well, there's warnings going on, but I'm just waiting because there's a new Mesoscale discussion out right now.
Oh, okay. Wait, but sure, because it looked like you were just sitting there.
I was trying to look at law enforcement stuff and see what's going on.
Oh, okay.
How many people we got in the stream?
I said 3 earlier. 3 viewers.
Okay. One
Let me
watching.
reset.
We got one watching.
Oh, it's 1 now.
Yeah. Here, I'm gonna end the live stream and then I'll go back live in a few. Oh, there's 3 watching. Never mind. We got 3 people watching. Never mind. All right. I'll be on there talking now. Okay. Yeah, who we got in here so far? We got Miles. My moderator's in here. Type in the chat where y'all watching from. Okay, so we'll get started. We'll start talking now. Um, we have a severe thunderstorm warning here for includes Arkadelphia, Sparkman. We also have Fairview in here, Dolark, Willow, Manning, Sparkman, Washita, Holly Springs, and Amy. We are in that severe thunderstorm warning. But I am seeing the rotations start to increase. See right up in this area, right in here, west of Holly Springs, southeast and east of the Washita. Moving to the northwest, so you can see a little jog to the northwest for that track. So we'll have to keep an eye on that one as well. That one's starting to see if they'll issue another tornado warning with that one heading into Arkadelphia maybe. We also have this one to the south, heading for Louisville, Stamps, McCamey. McCamey, I think you're almost out of this. But I mean, it's too far out from the radar, the Little Rock radar site. Let's go to the Shreveport radar and see what we got. Hey, Jake. We'll go to Shreveport and see. Whoops. We'll see what this one is showing. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. I'm seeing broad rotation with it, but like right here and right here. So there might be two areas, but they're not jumping out to me. Um, I think they're gonna let that one expire. Oh, they canceled it. So they canceled it with a radar indicated tornado warning. So they updated the warning and put it to radar indicated instead of confirmed. And then we have this one coming out of northern Louisiana, north of Sugar Creek, Lisbon, and Homer, Louisiana. That one's got some rotation in with it. And I won't be surprised this one right here in northern Louisiana heading roughly hill for a Hyco and toward Loudon area. That one's also starting getting rotation with that one as well. So we're gonna have to keep an eye on all these cells that are breaking out in northern Louisiana. Near Ruston as well. We're gonna have to keep an eye on every single cell here. Every single cell here, almost every single cell has a rotation track on it. We're gonna have to keep an eye on that. Let's go back to Little Rock radar and we will see what it shows here. 1 second. It's starting to increase that tornado, that rotation there. Well, in Springs, that one's starting to increase the rotation track there too. Yeah, starting a little bit right there. So we're gonna have to keep an eye on all these cells. And then we do have a new mesoscale discussion now, so I want to go over that with y'all as well. They did put tornado possible on that severe thunderstorm warning. Okay, so Beryl now is a tropical depression. So not a tropical storm anymore. That was just breaking news. I just got that. Um, Beryl is now a tropical depression. As it's 7 p.m. update, we'll go ahead and take a look at that. See where the track or the cone is now. It's gonna load here in a minute. 35-mile-per-hour tropical depression. It'll load here in a minute, I think. Should. Yeah, I'll just take it off. Okay. So back to the. Oh wait, I was gonna go with that mesoscale discussion with you. Let's take these off. Okay. Here's your mesoscale discussion that was just issued by the Storm Prediction Center. And they're saying tornado threat will be most concentrated from northern Louisiana into central Arkansas this evening. So that includes Little Rock, Hot Springs, that area there. The center of tropical storm Beryl is lifting northeast across northeast Texas early this evening. Latest radar data suggests remnant circulation is just south of Longview. As such, strongest low-level shear is now focusing across the Ark-La-Tex, especially into southern Arkansas, where values continue to increase. The latest data from the Shreveport depicts weakening of 3 kilometers of strong low-level shear. That's what SRH values are. Far northeast, showing a marked increase far northeast as the LZK, which is the Little Rock radar. A few supercells linger into the lower latitudes across central Louisiana. The stronger long-lived supercells are now concentrated from northwest Louisiana into southwest Arkansas right now. So it's basically what they're talking about. Over the next several hours, the primary corridor of concern will be oriented itself from north of Shreveport toward Little Rock. So my area into from north of Shreveport into Little Rock, it's gonna be your best corridor of seeing big time tornado risk. So Little Rock, you're not out of the question. You are not out of the gun yet. You are not out of the gun. We've got all night long to track tornadoes. So that new mesoscale discussion just came out, and we've got some outer bands starting to come in. You see some outer bands starting to move in, so I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that as well. go back to radar. So we got 3 tornado warnings, 1 severe thunderstorm warning now. So all these cells are gonna have to catch an eye here. We have gonna keep an eye on all these cells, especially these in heading into southern Arkansas right now. Those are gonna eventually be in Little Rock later tonight. Eventually, so probably gonna have to see what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna take cover. It's likely gonna have tornado warnings here. Winds not picked up here yet, but I saw a little big gust earlier, but nothing too promising yet. But all gonna change in a little bit though. Check and see if I got. Hey Miles, if you can hear me, can you look up the power outages in Arkansas so far and let me know in the chat and tell me if how many power outages we got? Should be poweroutages.com and it should be power outages in Arkansas. Can you let me know of that real quick? Okay, so back to these storms. Look at this. Ooh, I don't know. This one's starting to get very concerning to me right here. Thank you, Miles. Okay, so oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing good so far. Um, I'm gonna have to keep an eye on these tornado warnings here. We have 2 tornado warnings in Arkansas right now. Brand new tornado warning here for Junction City, Arkansas. So, um, if you're in West End, El Dorado, got to keep an eye on this storm too. This tornado warning here. Let's see if they confirmed it. I think they had confirmed this tornado. They radar indicated it. That is crazy because this storm is definitely rotating. Definitely rotating. That looks so. That looks very. That's some strong rotation. What do y'all think? That's like strong rotation right there. I'm not seeing any debris, so that's probably why they're not pulling the gun on it. But it's probably why they're waiting to see what the next couple of runs are doing here. We'll check this one. Let's see if there's some warning here for Sparkman real quick, and then we'll jump down back down to that one. This one's starting to rotate a little bit more. It's like correlation coefficient, you know. It's too far out from the radar to look at that. Enrot. Oh yeah, there could be something, yo. Ooh. Yeah, that's not good. This one just intensified right over just east of Ouachita. Yeah, they could have embedded something here in Sparkman, you know. The northeast quadrant's just now moved into southern Arkansas and southwest Arkansas, so Little Rock should be in a couple hours. This all of this right here should be moving into Little Rock in a couple of hours. So I want can I can I want y'all to could y'all do me a big favor real quick? Hmm. So what, so what I want y'all to do is let me know if y'all have any like social media platforms like Twitter or whatever, X or whatever. If y'all have any of that, um, I want y'all let me know if y'all hear any reports coming out of areas with the tornado warnings that I'm showing right here and the severe thunderstorm warning down here in Sparkman. Let me know what y'all hear from people, from the residents down there, so I can get in touch with some of my friends. Please, if y'all could do that for me. Looks like that rotation did shrink a little bit, so it's not showing like a green spot anymore on the end rot. So like the rotation is getting a little weaker, which is good news to hear that. I'm gonna look up and down the northeast quadrant here. Sorry if I'm switching too fast on the radars. Trying to see. That one's really starting to intensify there. No changes to the outlook yet. In the SPC yet, so that's some good news there. Alrighty, y'all. Well, I'll head off here and we'll go live again in a little bit. Give me some rest here, and then we'll go live probably around 8:15 tonight again, and go over see what's going on around Little Rock when it moves into our area. So if my power ain't out by then, isn't out by then, so we'll see about that. But yes, Little Rock still in the gun for tornadoes tonight. Got to keep an eye on these cells coming out of northern Louisiana. And I will catch y'all back on another live stream later tonight. All right. Y'all have a good day. And stay safe out there, please. Stay safe out there. Thank y'all for joining in.